Hello, I think we're live. I think we're live at 5.
Welcome everyone to Live at 5. My name's Adam Hemming. I'm the Artistic Director of the Space.
Hello, I am Matthew Jameson. I am the Deputy Director of the Space.
So, Live at 5 is our weekly video that we're running now at the Space. We started last week. And just to give you a little heads up of what's coming up on Live at 5, we're going to be looking at what's happening at the Space in the next week. We're going to be seeing who's in the hall, and we're going to be unboxing something. Apparently this is a new thing. I'd never heard of unboxing before, but apparently
it's something the young'uns do. It's big on YouTube, and I think we can make it big at the Space and Live at 5 too.
So we're going to do our first live unboxing, which is very exciting. And then we've got some special news coming up at the end of the video, so do stick around and listen. Hopefully we'll get some people joining us for Live at 5.
Yeah. So I think we should probably kick off by some reflections and thoughts that we've had from last week's Live at 5. This being our second one, we're always looking for room for improvement, and we've had some feedback from Phoebe, I believe.
Yeah, Phoebe, my daughter Phoebe, when she watched the video, her main point of feedback was that I didn't mention her at all. So hi Phoebe. We're going to have a little Phoebe feature, maybe every now and then. Sadly, Phoebe wasn't very well this weekend, which meant that she had to miss her drama class. She attends the Market Theatre in Hitchin every Saturday morning, and she wasn't able to go, so she was very sad about that. It's always a shame when people are unwell and it means they have to miss out.
Yes, indeed, it really is. I'm not feeling particularly great myself this week. I'm coming down with the case of the post-show blues, having just completed our run here of the play at 8, The Monkey's Paw, which finished on Saturday. So yesterday was spent very much recovering and relaxing after a bit of juggling this job and also doing a show. But yeah, I'm now back on track. Though it is a little bit sore, but I think I'm doing okay.
Just goes to show the importance of looking after yourself, eating lots of fruit and vegetables, and take your vitamins.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll miss out on stuff.
And caffeine is no substitute for food, I think.
Absolutely.
No.
Definitely. That's our little public health service warning for this week.
Good.
What else? Well, did we get any other feedback from last week? Oh yeah, it's our head size. Apparently, I've got a massive head, or Matty has a tiny head, and it's all to do. Look, now our heads are growing and shrinking. That was the feedback we got. My head's too big. Not the first time someone said that to me. What else? Did we get more feedback?
And there was a bit of feedback from Otis, I believe.
Also my son said he's got whiskers and pointed at Matty.
Yes.
It's a bit sad actually because Matty's had to trim the whiskers down for the play he was in last week, for The Monkey's Paw. I do have, if you'll bear with me 1 second, you can feel it.
That's great. I'll do some holding of the fort. So just checking out who we've got. We appear to have one viewer currently in there. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. We're going to do what we can to try and brighten that little bit more. And I'm all the more curious about what Adam is. Oh my word! Look at that.
I managed to find some whiskers. To replace Matty's whiskers. I'm going to hand those over to you.
Absolutely phenomenal. Let's have a go.
And I'm going to see, maybe I'll have something else.
I mean, it's not quite as full as it used to be, but I think it's definitely...
And I'm going to go with the full-on beard there.
Wow, look at that.
We've got matching whiskers now. There we go.
So, that's it, and we've actually got similar sized heads, so this is doing pretty good.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Did you see anything good last week, Matthew?
I did. I saw a couple of things. There was a certain play, the play at 8, The Monkey's Paw, which was pretty good, I jest. One of the things which I did see was our support, which was the drag king Lukewarm did their first feature-length show at the Space on Friday night, which was an absolute scream. Really, really enjoyable, and had a lot of pathos, had a lot of thought, a lot of... stories about what it means to be a performer and how you cope with an audience, which I thought was very moving, very powerful, and Lukewarm is one to watch, I would say.
Well, the only thing I saw last week was the play at 8, The Monkey's Paw, directed by and starring Matthew to my left. You're right. And I thought it was brilliant, really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Very funny, very scary. How was it for you as an experience overall?
It was really good fun. Oh, we're getting a couple of waves from Catherine Hemming. Hello, Catherine. Thank you very much. Oh, the numbers are climbing, actually. We're doing quite good. Got a fair few watches. Yeah, the Monkey's Paw was really good fun. It's one where, because so much of it was in the dark and we were rehearsing primarily during the daytime, we didn't necessarily know how much of a response we were going to have, how scary it was going to be. But on our first night, we did have a member of the audience faint. So that was, as much of their accolade as we could hope for. We hope they had a speedy recovery. We hope they are well, but it's also been absolutely dynamite for our marketing. So,
and there was a joke that you wanted to share from
yes. Now that we don't have any spoilers or worry about this copyright material getting out there, one of the jokes from the show that we had was recently I was frying some potatoes and I burnt my hand on the equipment and I went ooh, 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 ah, 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 because it was a chip pan. See.
Very good, very good. That's the sort of level of humour you can expect from Live at 5 in the future. So, without further ado, let's talk about what's happening this week at the Space.
Yes, indeed. I think this is the start of something big and something wonderful. This is the first week of Rising Tides double bill of Gasping by Ben Elton and Between Two Waves by Ian Meadows.
Yeah, so those two plays are going to be performing in Rep. So the first Tuesday, Wednesday of this week is Between Two Waves, and then we have Thursday, Friday of this week is Gasping, and then on Saturday it's back to Between Two Waves. So we've got two press nights happening this week. Do come along and see it if you can.
Yeah, they're going to be very good. I think they're two very different shows. Gasping is Ben Elton, so it's very high comedy. It's wonderful turns of phrase, wonderful farce, but with a vein of satire that I think was originally imagined as something ridiculous, which actually turns out to be rather plausible and actually happening in some parts of the world, I believe. And Between Two Waves is something a bit more sombre. It's looking at the not too distant future and the prospect of bringing a child into a world ravaged by the climate crisis. So two very different moods there, but two very, very good shows. Got a little monkey there from Caroline Buckley. Big shout out to Caroline.
And we had a little wave from Adam Townsend. We're going to be teasing a little bit of what's coming up in the spring later on. So hi Adam, great to see you on here. Yeah, also coming up, we've got Anna Nicholson's new show, Get Happy. Anna performed a show called The Woman of the Year here last year. It's very, very funny. She plays 4 different characters, and they're all really entertaining. She's been compared to Victoria Wood, and she's had a successful Edinburgh run with both The Woman of the Year and its sequel, Get Happy. So if you enjoyed Woman of the Year here last year, come back and see Get Happy. I'm going to nip out and get a flyer.
Yes, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's looking to be a very good one. In fact, we're told that we actually forged the beginning of a wonderful friendship with Anna Nicholson and Tara Rankine, who she was doing something of a double bill with. So this is it. This is Anna Nicholson Get Happy. We did also have some feedback that we are displaying our flyers and reading our posters backwards whenever we show them off. So if you can't read that, that says Anna Nicholson Get Happy, and lots of very nice quotes and some stars which read the same both ways.
And it's on Sunday the 3rd of November. I think if you are looking at yourself in a mirror whilst listening to this video, you should be able to read it the right way round.
Yeah, so please have a mirror on standby in future for Live at 5. It helps us immensely.
Okay, I think it's time for us to go and see who's in the hall. So I'm going to take you this time and see if I can work out how to do this. I'm going to rotate the camera. There we go. There we go. Look, that's Zoe there. Looks like she's changing some posters, taking down the Monkey's Paw posters to make room for some more. And we're going to come into the hall now. Hello, everyone. You're live at 5.
Hello.
This is looks like we're doing some lighting, so you can't really see much of what's happening. What are we pointing lights at? Anything? No. There we go. And this is Neil. Hello, Neil.
Hello. Hello.
How's it all going?
It's going really, really well. Yeah, just getting all the lighting sorted, ready for tomorrow. I don't know if you can get a brief look at this, but as an eco company, all of our props and furniture are all things that have been donated, things that we found in charity shops, so we're not contributing to saving costumes, not contributing towards fast fashion. So yeah, all of that's there. As you can see, the play is going to be almost in the round, so like on 3 sides. Yeah, that's Luke over there, who's lighting designer. Kerry's just run off because she probably doesn't want to be on camera. Yeah.
Great, and we're looking forward to the shows. Do you want to say anything about the plays, why people should come along and see them?
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Well, they both deal with the biggest challenge that we face as humanity at the moment. The gasping is very much about the cause of things, the kind of corporate contribution towards climate change, but in a very funny, I mean, if you know Ben Elton, you'll know how funny he is, and it's a hoot. We're literally cracking up every rehearsal. And then Between Two Waves kind of shows the effect of that. So if gasping is the cause, then Between Two Waves is the effect, which is the kind of climate anxiety, which I think all of us to some extent feel, whether we're as involved as Extinction Rebellion or whether we're just worrying about how to recycle in our own homes. But both really good drama, really good comedy. Yeah, you're looking.
Cool, thank you very much. There's some good, interesting lighting effects happening on your face right now as we chat. We'll leave you to it. Good luck with it all. Hope the rest of it goes smoothly. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, I just walked into a chair. I'm going to come back now. Oh, apparently I've been replaced.
We are being joined by the lovely Zoe, who is
Sit
actually
down.
fleeing. Quick little hello. This is Zoe. This is one of our volunteers from across in America land.
That's
Yeah.
hi.
So you are live at 5. We have an audience. Anything you'd like to say to the assembled public of Facebook?
Such as, ready for the show coming up later? Tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Yeah, I think ready for the show tomorrow. That ought to do the trick.
Yeah, that's about it. Gonna get more posters done, so.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, how is everything in the hall? All
Good, yeah. It's good to see there's some lighting happening. I think it's time for us to do our new feature.
I think it's time for our unboxing to be done. So, shall we go ahead and... So here's a box for Adam Hemming. Don't know if you can read that just there.
And this is something that I ordered for the Spaceworks production, Madness of George III. On Sunday we ran Act 1 of the play, and now we've started ordering some props and costumes. So this is me opening the box. This is apparently part of the unboxing that we have to do. Small amount of wrapping, which is good.
Looks like we're in the broom cupboard. No, far grander than that. We are in the box office, which is about the same dimensions of the broom cupboard, but that's no.
So now to reveal what we've had delivered. Can you tell what it is yet? This is it looks like an arm restraint. So George gets put in a wheelchair, and this we're hoping is going to be able to attach the arm. We kind of like the buckles on it. We've been ordering some interesting things. We've had to order a straight jacket and a warming pan for this show. So goodness knows what Google makes of my internet searches.
Yes, it's also one of the slightly more challenges of trying to buy wrist restraints and this sort of equipment in a modern age is it tends to be used by a very special interest group, which we hope will come and see the show, come and admire the fashion that we're making, and yeah, bear that in mind for the algorithms that are now going to come up for everything we search for.
So if you like that feature, if you would like to see us do some more unboxing, then please do feel free to send any gifts and packages to Adam Hemming at The Space, 269 West Ferry Road, London E14 3RS. And we look forward to receiving your gifts.
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about today?
So we said we were going to have some special news at the end of Live at 5. And our news this week is that we have nearly completed our spring season programming.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not going to reveal exactly what the shows are, but I can tell you there'll be a little bit of Shakespeare, there'll be some Greek comedy, there will be some contemporary dance, Mr. Towndrow, and there will be some horror. And I can also reveal that one of the theatre companies returning to the space in the spring season are the Undisposables, who performed here with The Wasp and with The Jailer's Daughter in our earlier seasons this year. So we're really looking forward to them coming back. They're a great company. There's some more lighting technicians walking through past us now. So lots to look forward to in the spring of 2020.
Yes, I think there's very exciting times ahead at the space. There's lots taking off. But so I think that's really all we have time for. Unfortunately, we moustache.
So we're off to do some very serious work. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to seeing you next week for Live at 5 at the Space.
All the best. Bye bye. Gotta press
I
it.
can't turn it off. Why can I never turn